Hey team, so what I want to share with you today is how you're going to build your strategic partner list. So starting with your ideal client. So who exactly do you want to work with? Who is an ideal client for you? This is an exercise which takes us a couple of hours at least to complete. So we need real clarity on who it is you actually want to be transacting with. So we've got a whole program on that. But just to answer a couple of questions, who are they? What problems do they have? Where do they go for help? And who influences their decisions? See, with all your strategic partners, they should be answering the question of who owns your client before you do. So that is other businesses that could serve them, it's other professionals that they trust, it's communities that they belong to, and of course, places that they might go and visit. Create a character, get a name in there, really bring your ideal client to life. So that's stage one. Stage two is now we need to brainstorm some categories. Okay, brainstorm some categories. Giving you some examples here. So certainly in the world of work that I do, accountants, solicitors, professionals that support business owners is a good one for the kind of work that I do. But you want to be thinking about who that is for you. So quite typically, if you're a mortgage broker, then it's going to be estate agents. They'll definitely own our client before us. But whoever it is, get a list together of at least 10 to 20. Jot these down and start keeping a record of these. I'm only going to go as far as number 3 today to keep it nice and short and sweet. Then we want to do is find these businesses. So once we've got the profession, for example, let's just say for argument's sake today it's accountants, we then need to find accountants. And there are hundreds of places that we can find these people. Not only the simple ones like Google Maps, searching on LinkedIn. If you want to, Companies House have huge accessibility as well. Local directories you can use. There's a whole host of tools there, but you need to be looking and finding all the accountants. If you are a local based company and want to keep it all very local because you're doing a product or service which is local to the area, then you obviously need to put that in as a stipulation for your search criteria. If you're national, totally cool, but obviously it's just going to change your search criteria a little bit. Yeah, so 3 things, let's go through them again. So number 1, start with your ideal client. Who are the ideal people that you want to be working with? Number 2 is brainstorm some categories, some zones that these people are going to be before they become a customer of yours. And then finally, we need to get a list of these people together. Now, as we know, strategic partners are not created and executed overnight. This is a project, this takes time, but zoning in on a marketing section of your business, this has huge potential, huge potential to grow and scale your business. Certainly when it comes to new business, new referrals, and new leads. There you have it. I'll take you through the rest as we go through, but they're the top 3 things that need to be focused on right now if you are doing this from scratch. Start with your ideal client, brainstorm some categories, get 10 to 20. You're probably going to zone that into 5 to 6 to begin with, and then we start finding these businesses. Quick tip on finding these businesses: once you've got the business name, you could have the business name, you could have the website. You then want to use an enrichment tool, a data enrichment tool. The one that I personally use and have no affiliation with is Apollo AI. I find them really good. You will be able to do some of this through ChatGPT and Claude, but there are certain restrictions. So you are going to need to use a professional data enrichment tool. Hope that helps. Stay tuned for more help and support on building your strategic partnership list and growing your business.